Hi guys, and welcome to another tarot reading. Today I want to do something a bit different. This is going to be a you versus him reading, but I don't want to check feelings, intentions, and so on. I want to check the purpose of your connection. So, what is it all about? Why do you why do you want to be with this person? And so we are going to seek advice regarding your higher purpose in this connection. What is the lesson to be learned? Okay, and of course we are going to compare your energy to your person's energy. So please concentrate on yourself, on your personal experience, okay? Don't lose a lot of time overthinking, just pick one of the three piles, okay? Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Thank you. Pile 1, welcome. This is going to be your reading. So, let's start. This is your energy. And this is the traveler here. I want you... Okay. So it says, Keeper of the Crossroads. Restlessness, independence, appraisal. So, right away, what I'm getting here is the Keeper of the Crossroads. Okay, at the point where two roads meet. Okay, but in mythology and in many cultures, the more spiritual meaning of the crossroad is the point where two worlds meet. Our world and another reality that maybe we cannot see. Okay, where you will find your guides waiting for you to give you insight and show you the way. The traveler is someone who is seeking for this guidance. Okay, he is curious about something different from what he is living. Okay, about an unseen world maybe, and wants to understand the benefits that he can get from this. So he is holding here his lantern here like almost the hermit, okay? And this is his guidance. This is the new insight he's getting from the higher source, okay? From the spirits. So he's following his insight, connected to his guides, and he's traveling in our 3D reality, staring at us, okay, through his third eye. This is your energy. This is your mindset when it comes to this connection. So, we realize that you have done a long way. You have learned many lessons, okay? This relationship came into your life to allow you to grow spiritually and learn. Also, the traveler, is always moving forward. He's always traveling, seeking for another crossroads. So he has no sense of risk in what he does because he follows his inner truth. This is what I'm getting from this card for you. So let's see. I don't want yet to see his energy. I don't need this right now. Let's see a few cards. Sorry. Justice, Death, and Five of Swords. So these cards are actually telling me that you guys have experienced injustice, betrayal. Maybe you feel that your person hasn't done the right thing. And by right thing, I don't I don't mean that he didn't give you what you wanted or what he has promised you and things like that. It simply means that his actions were lacking integrity, were lacking clarity. Okay, and this is why you feel betrayed with the Five of Swords. Your experiences, and most probably his actions are not aligned with your truth, with what you believe is right, is just, okay? So maybe in the past you were not so convinced about what is right, what is wrong. You didn't know how to set the right boundaries to protect yourself. You opened yourself emotionally to someone that maybe, took advantage of this fragile nature, let's say. You know, being ready to love someone unconditionally is not a problem. This is a gift from you to the world. It becomes an issue when the person that we are giving our love is not actually appreciating what we are giving. They are manipulating, they take us for granted, okay? They use our feelings as if it, as if it was a tool or something. I like this combination of the Traveler and Death. The cards are a bit similar, okay? There are similarities, but in this case, the Death card is coming here to complete the Traveler. With the Death card, you are learning that you need to set healthy boundaries, limits of what you will accept and what is a sign that is telling you to move forward and seek for something better, okay? The Traveler is not setting boundaries. The Traveler is not afraid to take risks. He has no idea of what a risk is. He has strong belief in his insight, and he's not taking into consideration that he might get hurt. And this is where the Death card is coming, and it's telling you, listen, you have to set boundaries. You have to learn to set boundaries in your life. So, most probably, you no longer think that what he is telling you is the truth, okay? You have the insight, you have the ability, but you also have, you apply your reason, okay, your intellect, and you can see through the deceit and the lies. Now let's see his energy. Okay. Around. Master of the Great Hunt. Authority, the hunt, natural balance. Okay, this guy, there are not many things to say about him. This is sort of a Celtic semi-god, and this is a very grounded energy. Okay, he's the master of hunting. He's a great hunter, and the balance between life and death. This is like, this is like an upset emperor, actually. A very stubborn energy. So, he's the king of his realm. A very strong, lot of authority, and he has a lot of hounds, a lot of dogs, and he's guiding the dead people to the underworld. So, he's like, what is his name? Cernunnos, right? He's like Cernunnos, but with a dark, evil energy. Cernunnos is more positive. Okay, he's more connected to nature, to animals, to hunting, while he's a bit creepy here. He's balancing between the world of the living and the dead, but with authority. And this can make him look, you know, very, sometimes he's a bit scary. Yeah. So this is an energy which is not so calm as other guides to the other world. So I think the message here is clear. Okay, you are the traveler. You are learning. You are opening up towards this experience. You are taking lessons from your mistakes. He's cold. He's stubborn. He's not changing his point of view, okay? He's always stuck in the same pattern. He wants to act like he's comfortable in his strict nature. But the truth is, I feel like he's struggling for balance. And, you know, in order to keep this balance, he needs to avoid all risks. He needs to avoid the transformation. So a very static and stubborn energy with this around. Okay, let me see his cards here. We have the Hierophant, the Chariot, Temperance. Okay, there are messages regarding the connection, like for example, for some of you, I see some sort of divorce and things like that, but I told you that I'm not interested in that, in this reading. So, you know, with the Hierophant, we are talking about status, about tradition, very connected. He's very connected to his current status. He is almost identifying himself through his situation. You know, also the Hierophant might mean that you guys are coming from a different environment. The traveler is willing to adapt, to change, in order to find a solution between two different worlds. And at this point, I think that these two worlds are your reality and his reality. So he's very static, he's very traditional, and you are the one who is willing to compromise, okay, and get closer to this person. But he's taking this for granted, okay? He is very attached to his reality. He's not willing to change. Any kind of change would mean loss of control, loss of direction. The Chariot here appears also like a choice. He is called to choose between his current way of being and something new. He is called to do this change, like, you know, like we see a judgment card, for example. A calling to transform to a version of himself which is more connected to his higher self. Instead, it's the Hierophant that is holding him back. Too many patterns, too many ways of being that he is refusing to let go. And then we have the Temperance. The Temperance here is both struggle for balance and need for healing. So he is not as comfortable as he seems. He knows that what he needs to do is change. Okay, he needs to step down of this emperor's throne and do something to prove you that he will not let you down again. Okay, but he's afraid of change. He knows what he has to do, but he will not do it. Okay. So this is the comparison, sorry, of the two energies. Now, is there something else we can say here? No, I think that's the case. Let's see some more. We have the Dreamer, the Emperor, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands and renewal, judgment. So, okay, here we do not have a clear outcome. Okay, let's say that the outcome is not yet determined. This reading is all about a choice, but before he makes his choice, he needs to reevaluate what he really needs, what he wants to manifest in his life. Okay. With these two cards, he is asked to move to a new direction. He is asked to change everything, okay, before it's too late. This is a make or break card. He is still hoping that words or promises will be enough to convince you, okay. But the fool, the dreamer, has learned his lesson. You can see clearly you have learned, and you know when he's telling the truth. You know what to expect from him, and words are not enough for you anymore. Okay, we have cards like the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this card is the confirmation that this simple Ace of Wands, a false promise for future development, will not make you stay close to this person anymore. You are ready to move forward. He is afraid of losing you, absolutely, but he's too selfish. He's too selfish to admit it, okay? He's going to, for some time, he's going to stay in this Emperor, in this Around energy. But yet there is this calling for healing, okay? We see the Temperance, we see the Renewal card. So he is aware that there are things that we need to change. Now, let's see the advice in general here. All in. Wrecking ball. Loud and clear. A retreat. Manifestation. New love. I think here with the retreat card, this is one card I like. It's always a good, it gives a good advice, because here you see your effort as a traveler. You wanted to get closer to this person, to find a compromise with him, to show understanding. Okay, so you have been pushing yourself for some time in order to reach this development. Okay, to have the future that you wanted to have with this person. But you have been disappointed. So this card is telling you to retreat. Very simple. To take your time, to step into a more calm mindset. Stop seeking a solution with this person. Stop rushing maybe behind him to resolve your issues. Okay, take care of yourself. As usual, the cards are always saying this, but you know, it's the process that changes. And here, this card with the all in is telling me that you were having high expectations regarding the result. And you were disappointed, and instead of stepping back and think of what you want, okay, reevaluate. So in this case, renewal applies also to you. You need to reevaluate, what is this connection really what I was thinking about? Is it going to give me the result, the development that I was hoping for? Or am I simply going around in circles while this guy is expecting everything from me? For example, okay? So if that is your case, you need to calm down. You need to release the energy. Wrecking ball here is about closure, okay? It doesn't have to be a negative closure. And it doesn't have to be an actual closure with this person. What this is telling you is, while you are in a retreat mode, okay, in a bit like a hermit mode, And while you are releasing this connection, you have to think again. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to achieve? Okay, how am I going to get closure here? And what kind of closure am I seeking? And think, what do you want to manifest in order to be able to take the right steps to manifest this reality? Okay. New love. I don't know, of course, for some of you, this new love is going to be about a rejuvenation of your connection with this person. I don't see you being very compatible, okay? What you had to learn from this experience, I think you have already learned whatever there was to learn here. You just have to set some boundaries. If something is not going the way you were expecting it to go, don't keep trying and trying. Take your time, think about it, and if you think it is worth the effort, then try again. If not, loud and clear. I think this is not about communicating with him something. This is about communicating to yourself. Realize that maybe closure is what you need, okay? And realize that there were things that you needed to learn from this process. If you have already realized the purpose, the journey you had to take through this connection, then you have no reason in staying in this situation anymore if it is not satisfying and if this man is not stepping down from this terrible, energy of the emperor, of a stubborn emperor. And there is new love for you. So you are asked to concentrate on yourself, reevaluate what kind of closure you are seeking, and start a new beginning. Okay, you want with this person, you want with another person, but you need to close your experience here. This is the message. So guys, that was the reading. I don't know if it makes sense. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if it was helpful or whatever. And thanks for watching. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome. This is going to be your reading. Now, this is your energy. The Mother of Dawn. The light bearer. So to me this energy is like, for example, for the romance is Aurora. And this card is talking about beauty, agency, compassion. Okay? But I want to talk about something else, to be very honest. I don't care much about all this. In this image, in this powerful image, you can see that too, I see the power of choice. She's the Mother of Dawn, she's the light bearer, okay? So she can make the darkness disappear. And she can make it come back just by taking the light away. She has the power to choose what to do with her gifts. She's beautiful, she's seductive, so she's a wonderful, loving empress. She knows how to offer love and compassion, but to whom she has the power to choose, so to those who deserve her gifts. So, of course, you can see she's mysterious. She has this energy of the high priestess, okay? But, she can also be a bit evil, I think, and secretive. She's going to take revenge, but it's not that she's going to lose a lot of time. She will simply take away what she has given to you, and she will leave you in the dark. So, she's the balance between emotions and reasoning. That is your energy. Excellent energy. Congratulations, Mother of Dawn. I don't want to see his energy yet. I'm just going to see 3 cards. 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So, minor arcana all over the place. You are focused on actions. You are connected to your intuition, to your feelings, but you're not fragile. Okay, you use your intellect to control your emotions. I think you are very aware of what you want to manifest, and you focus on details. How can you manifest what you want? What do you need to do? Do you have the right circumstances to achieve what you need? So you're a planner, and you move through this reality guided by your intuition. You see the big picture. Okay, this is why we don't have major arcana here. You don't care. Sorry, you don't care about major arcana. You don't care about the big picture. You already know what you want. So you are focused on action. Very strong, but also very feminine, very seductive energy. From this connection, you have learned that feelings, big ideas, words are not enough. You need to see these words taking form, becoming reality. Only then you're ready to celebrate, okay, with the 3 of Cups and give your love openly. Before that, you need to plan what you want to do. You don't need to set boundaries because you have no fear. You take your risks. You are ready to accept the consequences. If something goes wrong, okay, you accept that you have done a mistake, you learn from your mistake, you move forward. The 6 of Swords, a wonderful card. Okay, I like it a lot because it has a very different dynamic in comparison to the other traditional decks. He's a fighter. He's fighting against his fears, his emotional baggage. He's ready to move forward through, he's going through hell, but he's still standing, okay? So, this is talking about your ability to overcome obstacles, okay? You are persistent. Every difficulty is simply a challenge to overcome. And this is what you have learned from this connection, how strong you are. You have become fully self-aware, okay? Very good. Although I feel very, you are feeling too sure of yourself, something like this. If you want me actually to find something negative here, okay? Maybe some overconfidence. For the rest, I don't mind when somebody is a bit overconfident. On the contrary, sometimes it's good. Anyway, I don't know. Ooh, Poet of Avon. This poor guy here, the storyteller, fame, stagnation and pride. Look at him. That's your person's energy. So, there is a complete lack of clarity here. Completely. This poet used to be great. He used to be innovative, captivating. And these qualities have made him famous, okay, fame. But what has happened with this guy here? Once he has discovered the combination, the ingredients, let's say, that gave him fame and fortune, he has started repeating himself again and again and again. He has become an imitation of himself. His clothes are overworn, his eyes are bored, almost closed, and the light of his fame is grayed out. But he is still sure of himself. He is still sure of his success. He is completely lacking self-awareness. Your person thinks that his presence is enough to make you happy. Look at him, aren't you happy? So, the rest of all the work, all the necessary actions to make this relationship work is nonsense. He is expecting from you everything. He feels he is special, and this is why you chose him. This is why you will keep forgiving him, whatever he does. So, anyway, this is not a bad energy, okay? This is only somebody who is this is like a Four of Cups energy, but with a bit of love, okay? This person doesn't mean, this person has feelings for you, okay? But he's taking everything for granted, like he has found what he was looking for, and now it's time to lay on the couch, okay? He doesn't have a bad energy, but you are too strong for him. Anyway, it's... Oh my god, sorry. What's that? Five of Swords. Good. Then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So, no, his point of view is a bit selfish here. Okay, we have the Hermit staring at the Five of Swords. So, he might have ghosted you. He might done something that has hurt you deeply. But anyway, the Six of Pentacles, okay, with the Six of Swords also, is here to remind him and to tell him that it is important to regain the balance of the situation again. He can't be the one who is receiving 100% in this relationship. But the Hermit is turning his back to this balance. He doesn't understand why you might be upset. Okay, and he feels hurt. Why have you changed? It's your fault. You have changed. I was always the same. So, my dear poet, she has changed because she got bored of you sitting on the couch. Okay? And taking everything for granted. Simple as that. With the Five of Swords, he feels betrayed. So maybe he has decided to play a bit the victim. Okay? Like, poor me, I have done nothing wrong. So he's refusing to accept he's responsible for what is happening in your connection, okay? So you see, lack of responsibility. I don't want to accept that this might be my fault. I'm going in a hermit mode here, but my hermit mode doesn't have to do with balance. It's all about Five of Swords, and I'm a bit stuck here, like a Four of Cups under my tree, thinking what to do and things like that. Sorry guys, but as I told you, he doesn't have a bad energy, okay? He's just a bit, a bit lazy. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, ooh, the Hermit, wonderful. Eight of Cups and the Wheel. So, the Hermit with the Eight of Cups. So, he will go through a transformation. He's honestly wondering if there is something wrong about him, if he's doing something wrong, is there something he should change, he should reconsider. But he's completely disconnected from the reality of the connection. He feels like you have changed too much. And this is why he's not coping with the situation anymore. Things did not turn the way he wanted, and now he doesn't know what to do. So he's turning inwardly, trying to understand if there is something he should change. But again, this hermit, just like this hermit here, is not looking for clarity, for a new meaning, okay? He's looking for the Seven of Swords. So he's trying to reassure himself that things went wrong because of other circumstances. With this Knight of Swords, I think that you are going to be much less concentrated on theory, thoughts, because simply you don't need that. You feel like you don't need that anymore. You are already self-aware and connected to yourself. You know your goals, you know how to get there, and this is what you are asking him to do, okay? You're asking him, you have to decide, you have to wake up, you have to follow my energy. If not, bye-bye. But actually, this connection, okay, things can change in the future, okay, if you guys try to balance a bit this energy. Maybe you don't have to be so much Mother of Dawn and so self-aware, okay? And this guy has to get out of the couch. So, because the wheel shows that you need a bit to rebalance the whole thing, both of you. Okay, so this is why I'm telling you this. For sure, he's less evolved on a spiritual level than what you are. Okay, you are both grounded and spiritual. So, you know, the advice, there are two things that we can say here. If you decide to go on the Mother of Dawn, on the Mother of Dawn energy, this is not the right person for you. He's very slow. With the will, though, if you decide to calm down a bit, okay, if you really want to do that, and explain to this guy who is trying to go in a hermit mode, we have to ice the hermit mode, so, and he doesn't know how to do that. If you want to dedicate some time to this person and show him some sort of way out of this, you can have a very different outcome. Something very positive, I mean. Anyway, let's see here a bit the advice. Sticky wicket, okay, hotline, live wire, celebration, enchantment, and study. Now listen, I think this is going to be a useful advice, and maybe it's the second time these cards are useful. With the study card, this is another good card here. What's happening with this card? There is something that you are missing, okay? There is something that you are ignoring, you don't know, I don't know, but for sure there is, so this is why we have the wheel. Now it makes sense. You are not all this Mother of Dawn energy, okay? You have not completed yet your path, your journey through this connection. This is not the right time for you to abandon this connection, simply because there are still things to be learned. You are going to tell me, of course, there are always things to be learned, but there is we reach a point where we need a closure. Okay, I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. And the cards are saying that you haven't reached the point of closure yet. What do you need to do here? What are you missing? Okay, I think we know that you are connected to your higher self, that you are connected to your intuition, you are also intelligent, you are beautiful, okay, you have many good qualities. But maybe, just maybe, you are a bit too self-aware or too aware of your qualities. And maybe you have to step down a bit from this super mother of dawn energy and reevaluate if this little guy here is actually giving you something more, because I'm not sensing here a negative energy, a bad energy. He's just a bit lazy and a bit slow, but still I'm getting an energy of love, okay, with the enchantment and celebration. So this is why I'm telling you that maybe you have to step down a bit from this super strong energy. You have to take it a bit easier, like, yes, we know that you are lovely and that's fantastic, but you need to have also people around you, okay? So that you can experience something beautiful with them. You can be a bit happier. You can rediscover, okay, the beauty in small things with the enchantment card. And you can give this person a chance to do something for this connection. Maybe you are so strong, okay, that this guy is feeling like he's useless, that whatever he does is not will not be done as good as you would do it, okay? So he's just sitting there and he says, okay, do whatever you want. Hey, I'm here, and I'm here waiting for you, something like this. So the message I'm getting, okay, it doesn't have to resonate with you. So absolutely, you are the mother of dawn. You have this energy. You have taken this too personally for some of you, okay? Like, look at me, I'm so strong, and you are this lazy guy. So give him a chance to wake up, to be more active. Step into a more fragile energy just to make him feel a bit better for now, okay? Don't make this a habit, but you can give him a chance because the cards are good. And also, sticky wicket here, you have the possibility seriously to have fun, to celebrate and enjoy the moments with this person. So step down from this super active energy. Where is this guy? Here. Okay. Don't be concentrated so much on action. Think about it. Okay. And give this person a chance to do something, because things might change in a very unexpected way. You haven't completed yet your journey in this relationship, and actually maybe if you guys balance out, you don't need to complete any kind of journey here. Maybe if you wake up this guy a bit, maybe this is the person for you. Okay, I don't even know if it makes sense. Let me know. Okay, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 3, welcome. This is going to be your energy. Now, oh God. Okay, so your energy is El Shaddai, the Radiant Lord. Wisdom, paternalism, kindness. So guys, okay, who is this guy? This is the Hebrew god, actually. One of his forms, one of his names, let's say. And sometimes he can be considered, this El Shaddai can be considered the feminine energy, let's say the divine feminine of the Hebrew god. But we will not get into that, because here what I'm getting is that we will deal with him as a supreme creator. He is the supreme creator here. Okay, so with his wisdom, he is manifesting the world around us. Okay, he has created this world for us with his kindness, with his love. This world, this reality, is a gift from him to us. What a nice gift. So the Almighty God is loving, is compassionate, he cares for us. Okay, so paternalism, he is not going to let us harm ourselves. He knows better what is good for us. So he will decide when it is the right time to put boundaries and to limit our freedom for our own good. Okay? He knows that as long as we are obedient to his will, everything is just perfect. The problems, of course, will start when you are not obedient. So, what is going on with this energy? Maybe you are trying to keep control of your connection and your partner. You are taking decisions, you are taking actions, and you are the strong energy of this relationship. I'm not getting a positive vibe from all of this, and I don't know why. This is not about unconditional love. This is about control. Because this El Shaddai has a positive energy. Okay, it is supposed to be a positive energy. But this is not what I'm getting. Anyway, let's see some more, because I really don't know. Okay. Abaddon. This guy here. This is your person. Overlord of the abyss, guys. Pestilence, corruption, malice. So this is why you have to have this strong energy. Most probably you are trying to protect yourself. Okay, this is a demon. This is supposed to be the demon of the abyss, of the bottomless pit. Okay, and this is supposed to be your person's energy. Okay, this demon is very popular actually, also in the pop culture. But basically we see him in the Revelation. He's freeing an army of locusts to torture the believers. Okay, no one is going to die. Everyone is going to suffer. So, actually he's very silent. He's taking a lot of action. He's the king of the abyss, the destroyer, a silent destroyer. So this guy doesn't need words. His energy is heavy, is creepy, you see. This energy is your protection. You had to step into such an aggressive but positive energy. You are in a defensive mode. Actually, you have been for a long time in this way, like defending yourself. Maybe, I don't know, guys, maybe you had a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggles through this connection. The Abaddon demon is about torture. So maybe is there some sort of abuse going on? It doesn't have to be something heavy, okay? It might simply be connected to an emotional manipulation. Maybe your person has used your feelings just to make you do what he wanted. And maybe you are too kind, too fragile, okay? So this has been a terrible experience for you. It doesn't have to be something heavy like an abuse or something. So you finally realize that you can no longer accept all this in silence, and you have to take action and hit back this thing, this negative energy with your light. This can mean that for some of you, some drastic action like leaving the connection. It can also simply mean that you have decided to stay with this person and to put boundaries on what you are going to accept from them. Okay? Let's see some more here. The Emperor, these are your cards, Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords. So, you step into a masculine energy, action-oriented, okay? You are the Queen of Swords. So, I feel like you have no energy, no feelings left to accept this person's behavior. You decided to use your judgment, your intellect to decide what is good for you. Actually, I see you completely detached from your emotions. You are reevaluating everything. You are not afraid to take tough decisions. You will do it if this is for your own good, for your own safety. If something doesn't work for you, you will change it. If you can't change it, you will leave. This Queen of Swords has become like this after a lot of suffering, a lot of fear, guys. Okay? The Ace of Swords is your clarity of mind, is your transformation. You might have been like a lovely Queen of Cups, for example. And you become this Queen of Swords. You finally reach clarity. Your emotions were not letting you see things for how they really are. Or maybe you could see the truth, but you felt that if you love someone, you will not be afraid to face hardships, difficulties. Okay, so now you realize that if you love someone, he has to deserve your love. You cannot be in a connection where you are suffering, and you are suffering because of the hardships that your partner is putting you through, okay? So it's like you say, enough, no more. So the Ace of Swords shows that you have already communicated this new point of view to your person. You no longer care, and you are the one now who's taking the decisions. The Emperor here is your position of authority that you actually took by force. You will probably move away. This is okay. You can't. This is not a compatible thing here. But before that, you will take your revenge, and by revenge, I don't. You know, revenge can mean that simply you're standing up against this person and his behavior, okay? So let's see a bit his energy. Ace of Pentacles, okay. The Star and Nine of Swords. So you see that your words have hurt this person, sorry. But here I see another thing. So I know that this is a general reading, guys, okay, but I will just give you this message. It might resonate with someone, might not. Anyway, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Swords. This can be about money. Maybe this person has taken some money from you, or he has used your feelings in order to get some material gain or something from you. This kind of energy, okay? But anyway, here we have only 3 cards, and as I told you, this is not the purpose of the reading. But the more general idea here is that this person really thought of you as a great opportunity, but not like a great opportunity to find love or be happy. This is a great opportunity to gain something. His energy is quite negative, to the point that I cannot justify him. I cannot say the usual things, okay? I cannot tell you that this person has feelings for you, but his experiences have made him defensive to the point of self-sabotaging his own happiness. No, this person could have chosen a different way. He just didn't. He wants to be this way. Okay, attention. He wants to be this way. It will not resonate with anyone. So don't go back to your partner and start a fight and you tell him, no, you are the overlord of the abyss, please. If this thing resonates with you and you feel like it resonates with you, take the messages, okay. If not, pick another pile. So yes, I don't think that this person wanted to be in a different way, and there was some sort of trauma that made him step into such a negative energy. Most probably, what I want to say, because here we have 2 clear archetypes, 2 opposites. These are the 2 complete opposites, good and evil. Okay, kindness, corruption, malice, this kind of thing. So, in this case, I feel that you were very attracted to each other in the beginning, and you felt that you were feeling like this is an indication that this person is the right person for you. Okay, divine connection, soulmates, blah blah blah, the usual things. The attraction is so strong because you guys are the 2 extremes. This doesn't mean that you have to complete each other. Okay, if the person that you are dealing with has a destructive energy, you are not going to fix them. You need to live away from them. This demon here is known, he likes to torture people. Okay, that's his job. He has no friends, he has a lot of insects, so the love of God will not be used to show compassion to this guy and change his mind and blah. No, his wisdom will be used to keep this guy away. Okay? Keep this guy away from everyone, because he's going to hurt the believers, let's say. So, the words that you told to this person have hurt him deeply, as I told you. But also this 9 of Swords, this is not just about the words. This is the fact that he knows he has lost his nice opportunity here to torture people, to do his mind games, okay? So he feels like this relationship is over and he's kind of suffering. Now, let's see some outcome here. King of Water, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Ace of Water, and 10 of Water. Okay, now there are a lot of messages here. For sure, with the 8 of Wands here, 8 of Fire, There is going to be some sort of event, some sort of message, something is going to happen very soon. You are going to hear from this person. Things might have been moving slowly lately, or maybe you have been waiting for a long time for some sort of action or decision. You are going to get what you have asked for, okay? There are going to be a lot of promises for a new beginning. We have the Ace of Water, we have the Ten of Water, okay? So a lot of promises. Reconciliation, resolution, happiness, future. Okay, we're talking about our future. Everything is going to change. But guys, this is not possible here. The Ten of Cups here is only a promise. Okay, why? Because the Eight of Fire is a very temporary energy. It's giving no stability to sustain a strong energy like the Ten of Water. Okay, so this is not a long-term thing. This is only a promise. Okay. The only energy that is strong here is the Nine of Wands. And this card is talking about a King of Cups who is shut down emotionally, a defensive King of Cups who will use his feelings against you. This is the only thing that you can have for sure. What the cards are suggesting here, with the King of Water too, is that you should open towards other people now. The Queen of Swords that you had like an energy, it was necessary to get you back to your balance. Now it's time to step down slowly from her energy and heal. Become more open to others, understand that this thing here is not your soulmate. You need someone who is, yes, that you have many differences, okay, but he's compatible to you. Differences is one thing, okay, but your moral values have to be identical. This is not the case, okay. One, you have a beautiful energy, positive energy, light energy, and this is negative. Okay, this is a destructive energy, so your moral values are not aligned. Sorry if it doesn't resonate, whatever. So let's see the advice. Spiritual growth. Balance, okay. Forgiveness. Oh my God, forgiveness. Nasty note. Just say no. Time out. Okay, so in this case, where are you? There you are. So, in this case, what do you need to do? First of all, you're very strong. Okay. You appear as a Queen of Swords. You appear as this El Shaddai. Also a message for you, it's coming from the King of Water. We also have the Emperor, okay? You have strong masculine energy. So, use it. But why do you need it? What do you need to do? Don't be afraid of the change that is coming, okay? You can't stay with this person because this person is going to, even if you put limits to this person, and he's not there to harm you or things like that, to hurt you emotionally and things like that, you are going to be the Queen of Swords, okay, with him. So your spiritual growth, it's not going to be, let's say, it's going to be interrupted. You are going to stay into the Queen of Swords energy in order to survive in this connection. And this is not good. because the Queen of Swords is a good energy when we have to deal with something like this. Then we have to step out of this thing, okay? Because this is very defensive, this is very aggressive, this is like we are building walls around us and we are not trusting people. So the cards are telling you, acknowledge, okay, just say no. The fact that this person is negative and this connection probably is not working. And understand why you have been the Queen of Swords. Once you do that, start stepping down from this energy just to regain your balance, okay? How are you going to do that? Forgive this person for whatever he has done, okay? I know it's not easy, but it's the only way to move forward, okay? So you are forgiving him and you are healing yourself. And start moving forward. A timeout. Okay, it means like, first of all, a timeout from the Queen of Swords energy in order for you to get back to your spiritual growth path. Once you express, because a nasty note, it might mean that you, before you put an end to this whole mess, you might want to say something, okay? Maybe something has been there and you wanted to say that. You wanted to tell him about it, how you are feeling, just to get this thing out of your mind, out of your chest, okay? Do it. And after that, take your time. Release this energy. When you forgive this person, forgiveness sometimes is also a very selfish act, okay? I forgive not because I want to forgive you, not because I forget what you have done to me, for example. I forgive you because my time and my energy is precious. Okay, so I let go of your negativity, of your negative energy. I forgive you. Just get out of my way, okay? Because I have better things to do than keep being in an angry state of mind, okay? It's not helping me. So I forgive you, okay? This kind of forgiveness. And once you forgive this person, just go on and regain your balance, because this is not the right person for you. Guys, that's the message. I don't even know if it makes sense as usual, okay? So please let me know. If it doesn't resonate, this is a heavy reading, okay? Heavy energy. So if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. Pick one of the other two piles, okay? Thank you very much, guys. And if you liked it, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.